Warning. The following games are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These games may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the M93R challenge run of Parasite Eve 2. Ha ha ha! I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 15 being re-recorded because of technical issues. Primarily my little cable that I forget the name of that I'm using for my PS2. For whatever reason, it has decided it no longer wants to function. It wants to keep changing the My apologies. I am me. How about that? But no, the cable seems to want to keep changing the shade of the screen magenta and a variety of other colors as well. And that's been a little annoying. So we're going back to using the PlayStation 3. Now if this works out, I'll be able to continue Parasite Eve 2 and all that good stuff, and even do PS3 games. The downside is, if this works, this means PlayStation 2 games are more or less off the table, because my PS3 does not have backwards compatibility for the PS2, so unless I actually buy a digital copy of a PS2 game, it's pretty much off the table. But we're not concerned about that right now. What we're concerned about is continuing the run, and more importantly, using this terminal to figure out what it is we need to do. Now I have to put in a password. I will go ahead and just skip ahead so you don't have to watch me futz with this. The password is that. The password is that. Unless I fudged it. Did I fudge it? Nope, I didn't fudge it. I am intelligence personified. Oh my god, no I'm not. Oh dear sweet lord, I am not that smart. Alright, so all we have access to is the visitor program, so we have to answer these questions for verification purposes, because, I mean, that's what you do to any visitor, I guess. What method alters genes by delivering DNA via an artificial virus? That would be a vector. Which of these organelles contains genetic information? DNA? The mitochondria, the powerhouse, of course. And finally, what is the name given to the theory that humankind's origin lay in one ancestral species in Africa? Mitochondria Eve. Now wait, what is it? Ah, mitochondria first. Okay, I read the words weirdly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And now we skip ahead because we know what's coming. And now we have to go talk to Pierce. He's in the shelter. He's dumb. He's dumb. The master of guns, but he doesn't like to use them for some reason. Now, I did actually go as far as recording episode 15 and 16. Again, though, with the cable situation, it just didn't work out. So, as you can see, I actually have save data for moving ahead. I'll go ahead and make a safety save there, just in case for some reason I gotta come back and do all this nonsense all over again. I hope not. I really want to continue on. Okay, now, it's been a little over a week since I tried to record. Actually longer, so I don't remember what's waiting. No, wait, I remember. I remember what's waiting for me out there, and I don't want to fight them. Yeah, so we're just going to run past them. This feels a little bit weird. It feels weird to be using a PS3 controller to play this game again. It feels weird, but it feels right. Hold up. in the previous video, in the previous video I had recorded, I went and did something with this. I put something away. Yes, I put that ringer solution away just so that I wouldn't accidentally use it in a fit of panic, because I am wont to panic at times. So we're gonna tuck that away. Yep, one of them spotted me. That's okay. I'll take that 10 BP penalty because I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done fighting those guys. I don't want to fight them anymore if I don't have to. Wait, there shouldn't be a guy waiting for me here, right? I should be clear. Right. It's the next room where I just want to pass them. Because I have to fight, what are they? Right. Because there's the big fatty waiting for me here, and his three maggot buddies. Now, I'm going to be honest, because of the time difference and the fact that I have forgotten and it's been like a week and a half, blah, 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 I remember at some point, I ended up fighting like fucking 5 of those maggots. I don't remember if I actually did it in a previous episode or what, but I know that I did it, but I don't know if I put it on YouTube. I am forgetful like that. Don't get old, kids. It's not fun. And I always catch that turn too late. I always realize where I am too late and run right into that railing. Alright, Piers, you schmuck. As I was saying before, yeah, it feels weird to use this controller again, but at the same time, it feels right. No, we want to operate this. Let's go ahead and boop. That'll open up the door to the lobby, I do believe. Alright, and that's why he knows where we were. And we move ahead again. And there's the lift. We want to go ahead and operate that as well. And then finally, the big reveal. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. There's a river and trees and artificial sunlight and all kind of stuff. And now we got a macro device. Why, thank you. And now he's going to tell us to mess with this thing, which is, honestly, there's no point in even using this. I mean, aside from seeing what the layout of everything is, there's no other reason to use it. And weirdly, even though we know what the layout of NeoArc is, we don't actually get... It doesn't appear on our GPS. Which is weird. Nope, I don't want... Not you. Nope, wrong computer. We want this big old bank of computers here because... Yes, Aya, you know how to do it. You did it just a minute ago. We want to turn the security systems off. That way we don't have to worry about them. At least until the golems are properly activated, and then they become a problem later. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run down... How much ammo do I have? That's a pretty important question. Survey says, before I go down, I should fill up on ammo. Now, I know I have Hydra ammo available down in NeoArc, but I don't have access to it yet. And my plan is I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to fight the Bog Diver boss. So I can get the Skull Crystal first. You can do that. You can absolutely do that. Oh, right. I forgot that the... Okay. Really? I mean, okay. I did mention before, I don't remember if I did or not, but rook golems are actually immune. What ammo am I using? I don't remember. What ammo am I using in my gun right now? Not the right ammo. I may have mentioned it before. I don't remember. but Rook Golems are immune to critical hits until you break their backpack from behind. Then they are vulnerable, but again, only from behind, and even then, it's like a very low chance. Yeah, maneuvering using this controller feels right. I guess it helps that this controller is a heck of a lot lighter than the PS2 controller. It's a heck of a lot lighter than a PS5 controller, I can tell you that. Yeah, see, I'm like, the chances of you getting a critical hit are like 5% or something really low on them, so it's like not even worth it. And another thing that ended up happening that I kind of sort of cut out was that I went into a fit of I want to go kill something until I actually get a reward item from these golems using the medicine wheel. And then I got it, and the item was something I could not use. Like, it broke my speed. It was the mongoose. That's what it was. I ended up finding the mongoose, the 44 Magnum. That's what it was. Why did I come over here? I don't even know. I'm just on autopilot. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. No, armory. I'm going to the armory. Oh, my God. My brain. I am so sorry, everyone. I am so sorry that you have to put up with my shenaniganery and my silliness. And my brain deciding to be deficient. I'm also recording at an unusual time for me. I usually like to record on the weekends. That way I have time to edit and upload at my own pace. Instead, I'm literally recording Monday night, the night before this is supposed to go up. It's alright. We're just going to back up into the corner. Easy fight is easy. These guys are actually pretty easy. I should not have said that. Alright, let him appear, then reload. As a matter of fact, oh, that was a beautiful crit. I think this is the one that gives me the mongoose. Well, he's being consistent. I use this opportunity to heal as well. If I were fighting a bishop, I'd be in a lot more trouble. Because they like to run. If there's a long enough corridor for them to run, they'll do that. And this is a long enough corridor that he would do that. And there it is. The ode to toilet, which I don't need. The penicillin, which I don't need. And the mongoose, which I literally cannot use. And I think there are there enemies in the hall? Well, of course there are enemies. Of course there are enemies in the elevator hall. I just don't remember if they are more golems or the maggots. I'm not sure if I want to find out. Let's get ammo first. Oh man, yeah. Using this controller feels so much better than using that PS2 Oh, you know why it feels good? It feels good because it's actually a Sony controller. Plus, it's a controller that you have been using literally for years. Alright, I want to take a moment and find out what enemies are actually in these hallways. Because I'm suddenly morbidly curious. And I'm not exactly in a rush to go down to the Neo-Arc like before. What's waiting down here? Oh, right! That's what's waiting for me down here! Oh, okay. Curiosity satisfied. Let's go to Neo-Arc, huh? I know that those guys are actually not as terrifying or dangerous to fight. They're actually a lot easier, especially if you know how to move around them and such, but at the same time, like, holy fuck, I don't want to fight two of them in close proximity. No thanks. Whew. That scared me a little bit. Whew. Are you okay, Frost? Yep, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh good, there's more. There's more of them. And he's going to come around the corner in a moment. It's going to be another Rook Golem with a blade. Come on. Howdy! Why did I say it like that? What's up, buddy? Hey, I'm about to wreck you. Oh man, yeah, slipping past him was so much easier doing this. Hold on. I think if I switched to... If I had... Okay, I think I figured out why suddenly I'm running out of ammo in weird ways. If I switch to Parabellum rounds now, while I'm empty, I'll load the Parabellums, but if I empty the gun and then switch to Hydra, because I didn't reload the Hydra now, I think it'll be empty if I switch back to it later. So it makes sense for me to reload Hydras, then switch to Parabellums. Or I could just be, like, severely overthinking it. That is a what the? I got so close behind him that I edged into the back end of his hitbox. I have been playing this game for 25 years at this point. I have never seen that before. Wow. Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a little weirdness. No. Wait, unless it's just you. Is it just you? Alright, let's dance, big guy. Nope, still got hit. Wow, you hit hard. That really hurt. This would be a good time to experiment. Let me switch to the Hydras. You're going to shoot at me. And then I'm going to switch back to the Parabellums. Do I have 8 rounds? Nope, I completely overthought the whole thing. Because I saw the number 0 surrounded by a red box. I completely overthought the whole situation. Because that, my friends, is my superpower. And I think also I understand why you guys like my videos so much. It's not just the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is good. But I think you guys genuinely just enjoy the comfiness of me just talking like I'm just a friend just sitting here talking and having a good time. I think I see that. I think I see that. And I genuinely appreciate that I can do that. And if that's not it, well, I'm glad I can still provide that anyways, and I'm glad I can provide whatever it is you guys enjoy me doing. Because if that isn't what it is, then I don't know what it is. And I'm just going in circles now. And there's the scary STI rail cannon. That's our real defense against the aliens. Yes, cutscene. And then guess what? There's another one. Because, welcome to Neoark. Another weird thing, my brain sees this, I see it, and I think, okay, that's a map, so I should be able to look at it and download the GPS information, but no, I can't, even though I can clearly see that it is a map. Don't know why it's like that, it just is. So before we can actually claim our Hydra rounds or the Skull Crystal, we have to go south. As much as I don't want to, we gotta go south. We have to go down and destroy the first boss before we can move on to the second one. A little annoying, but it is what it is. And here we have one of our last few encounters with the Desert Chasers and Scorpions. Because we're not going back to Dryfield. I did not dodge fast enough. That was a better dodge. Do not reload, do not reload, do not reload. Wait till he charges. Now reload. Smooth dodge, smooth dodge. Yeah, I got in the way, I got out of the way, I got in the way, I got out of the way. Come on, Aya. Ow, Aya, I really need you to lock on to the Desert Chaser, Aya. Lock on to the Desert Chaser. That is the biggest threat. Yes, I know, all those guys are there. Oh my god, Aya. Miss Bria. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with some of these scorpions first. Aya, come on! Thank you! I can say with absolute certainty, if I had not activated antibody, I would have been dead by now. Woohoo! Speaking of which... Ow, that hurt. And I cannot heal anymore, but I'm wearing the NBC suit, so I haven't been poisoned. Aya, the one's behind you, Aya. I can't be poisoned, but holy fuck, it still hurts getting stung. You see how big that stinger is? It's like getting fisted by a spike. Ow, and I forgot the actual blood they leave behind is basically like acid, so it will still physically cause pain and distress. So yeah, with any luck, that's the last time we have to deal with those guys, like, ever. This would be a fantastic opportunity for me to go ahead and heal up to full. Or get as close as I can, that's good too. And then upgrade one of our PE abilities, Metabolism. So now, all of our PE abilities that we are technically allowed to use for this run, Metabolism, Healing, Antibody, and Energy Shot, are now fully maxed out. Everything else is just free MP boosts. Now, unlike before, I am not... Well, I shouldn't say unlike before. Unlike previous runs, I am not going to concern myself with opening every single item. I'm only concerned with opening the one that's important, and that's the red one. Now, I know people say they hate these kind of sliding block puzzles. Me, I like them. Like, I have absolutely no problem with them. I find them quite enjoyable, honestly. Yeah, I realized I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking this up pretty hard right now. Nope. Okay, now, if I didn't get the eye and this in the wrong order. I don't think I did. I literally have the strategy guide right here. Okay, I do have them in the wrong order. I have them in the wrong order. No. Yes. No. That's the right order. It's the square thing, and then the eye. No. No, no, no. You still have it backwards. The legs go here. Then the King Tut statue. Oh, balls. The King Tut statue goes at the bottom. Oh, my lord. That's the right order. I just need to get the gap down into the lower right now. The reason why I'm doing this like this is, for me, for whatever weird reason, if I don't think about it, I do better. I try not to think when I do these puzzles, because if I think while doing these puzzles, then I make mistakes. See, that was almost correct, except now... How did I do that? See, now I'm trying to think about it. Now I'm trying to think about it, and that's fucking me up. Nope, no. Nope. Tell you what, I'm going to cut here and try to figure this out so you guys aren't sitting here watching me for 5 minutes. God, I hope I don't have to redo this whole fucking puzzle. And then just like that, I figured it out. Never mind about that cut. I swear, I do better when I don't think about it. And the reason I'm not going to bother with opening all the other puzzles is the only thing I would get is like a recovery 3, and then the other one would have just dropped a whole bunch of black beetles on me, and to be perfectly honest, I am not equipped to handle black beetles in this run. Black beetles are immune to critical hits unless they're on their backs, and I have no means of putting them on their backs. I cannot knock them down. I have no weapon that is capable of doing so, so I would literally have to just try to drill through them with what ammo I have. And I don't think I have to tell you guys that that would be a massive waste of a massive waste of time, resources, and my patience. And health. Don't forget health. Wait. Okay, yeah, these machines can take critical hits. I'm not sure why or how, but they can. If you're wondering why I'm doing it like this, is I'm trying to use critical hits to save on ammo, since that was worth it. There's no real place for me to replenish my ammo. Like, there's no... Well, there is, but there isn't. Alright. Now we'll go back to the Hydras. Mostly, I'm just trying to avoid running all the way back upstairs from Neo Arc. Because it is a little annoying. Just a little. You know what, technically speaking, I don't think I needed to destroy those Watchers. I could have left them alone. I think I could have just left. I could have left them alone, just destroyed this machine that was providing regeneration, killed the boss, and then left. But there's still a massive A&MC presence. I can't get to it from this side of the room. Because this door is... yeah, it's a wall. Wait, are there more enemies waiting for me? No, that's it. No, there's still something in the savannah. I don't know what. Whatever it is, I ain't fucking with it. Unless it's golems, then I'm probably gonna fuck with it. Let me see what it is before I make my decision. I know there are some fights in the upper areas of Neo. Okay. Okay, alright. These guys are kind of weirdly blind. Basically, as long as you walk past them and don't touch them, you can avoid triggering a fight with them. For whatever reason, the Black Beetles hurt like a mofo. I don't know why. But as I said, I have no real way of fighting them. It's difficult, it's annoying, and I just don't want to do it. So now the north course is open, we can move through there, but we're gonna stop here because I'm gonna make that safety save upstairs, and yeah. So that will be it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon.